All right, here it is, the 2024 Tesla Model 3 Performance. I believe this is the first one delivered here in the U.S. I took delivery out of the Fremont Delivery Center. Thank you to everyone there for making the delivery as seamless as possible. The employees were super nice there. I had to make some changes to my address, and they were super patient and helpful. So thank you to the Fremont Delivery Center. I ordered mine in the stealth gray with the white interior. Here's a look. There's the temporary plate, but here's a look at the performance badge. I didn't notice this until I took delivery of the car, but there's actually a little blue tint to it. I don't think that blue is carried over to the badge in the seats, which you'll see later in the video. But yeah, apparently a lot of people don't believe I actually took delivery of this car, or they don't believe I got the performance model. But you can clearly see that I have. There's the caliper right there. A lot of people are wondering how I got this car so quick. Because like I mentioned earlier, I think this is the first one, at least according to people online, delivered in the US. And I think that's what the majority of this video is going to be about. And I'll just let the tour of the car play in the background. But it's actually a crazy story about the delivery. So today is Tuesday, May 21st. And I took delivery yesterday, Monday, the 20th of May. When I took delivery, that was probably my third or fourth scheduled delivery. And when I say scheduled, I mean I had a date and time to pick up the vehicle. And so a quick timeline. I initially placed an order for the long range in February with an estimated delivery date in February. And that just kept getting pushed out. It was probably changed a dozen or more times. And it was pushed out so far that they actually announced the performance model. And in the app, in the Tesla app, I asked if I could switch to the performance. And that was probably at the end of April, shortly after the performance model was announced. If I had to guess, I think that's probably why I got mine sooner than others. Because my original order for the long range was placed back in February. Again, that's just a complete guess on my end. But anyway, I received my VIN for the performance model on May 9th. And that was a Thursday. On Friday, May 10th, I get a notification in the app saying that I could schedule a pickup as soon as tomorrow, Saturday, the 11th. But minutes later, I get a text saying that I could schedule a pickup as soon as 5 p.m. that day, that Friday. So I rushed to the bank. I got a cashier's check. And on my way to the pickup location, I get a call saying that there's an NHTSA hold on the car and the earliest pickup would be on the 18th. I took to social media after doing some Google searches. I couldn't find anything. Even on Twitter, I didn't see anything about the NHTSA hold. So I'm pretty sure I was the first one asking about it. But whatever. So they told me the NHTSA hold, the earliest pickup would be May 18th. So fast forward a little bit, the 17th rolls around. So the day before I'm supposed to pick up the car. And I get a message saying that due to a quote unquote firmware update, the car wouldn't be ready for pickup at the earliest until Monday, May 20th, which actually ended up being my actual delivery date. They didn't specify this in the app, but people on Twitter, I believe it was, or it might have been Facebook, were saying that the firmware update was related to FSD. And now that I think about it, I think I did discuss that in the app with the advisor. So yeah, yeah, there's just a couple of odd things about this hold and the firmware update. One, for in regards to the hold, apparently that was due to the EPA range estimates. But the last I checked, the performance model range is still listed as an estimate on the Tesla website. All the other trims of the Model 3, I guess, are official EPA estimates, except for the performance model. And then also, when I looked on the government website for EPA ranges, I don't see an official range for the 2024 performance model. So I just find it odd that the hold was related to that, but doesn't look like there were any confirmations on that. And then as far as the firmware update, which was the reason that they gave me for the second delay, I also kind of find that odd because when I got the car, the latest firmware wasn't even installed, so I had to update that myself. And when I took delivery of the car, they said they were getting a lot of orders, and this was probably had to do with the performance model. A lot of people are placing orders for that, and definitely the new financing offer on the Model Y. I guess unofficially, I think the recent layoffs at Tesla also have a lot to do with that, the delays, that is. But yeah, anyways, that's kind of what happened and why I think I was able to take delivery so soon. My video of my first 0 to 60 pull, as well as some GPS splits, have been circulating online. But I'll try to post another video of the driving experience soon. Before this video ends, just a special shout out to the Tesla Model 3 Performance Insane Edition Owners Club on Facebook. You guys are great. You guys are funny as hell. And thank you to Nick Cruz on Twitter. You guys have been great. But yeah, that's a look at the car. If there's anything else you guys want to see, just let me know. And I hope you guys get your car soon. I hope this video has helped. If there's anything else that you guys want to see, just let me know. And yeah, I'll see you guys around. Thanks.